Hiya! Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today I am sharing with you my July favourites. It's got that time again, it's the end of the month. We're now over halfway through summer, which is just insane. It's honestly flying by, but that does mean it's time for another favourites video. As usual, I've got quite a lot of foodie items, a couple of beauty products though first. I think I'll kickstart with that. But definitely food is very dominant in this one. So if you love kind of like healthy food hauls and things like that, definitely stick around for that. Gonna kickstart though with a couple of beauty products that I've been loving this month. So the first one is actually a body spray from Victoria's Secret, and it's their Coconut Passion Fragrance Mist. Honestly, anything coconut scented is summery, like it just screams summer. I love coconut scent during the summer months. Honestly, it's amazing, and this has such a sweet coconut smell. I love wearing it just for a day-to-day basis. Honestly, for a big bottle like this, it really didn't cost that much considering how much you get. And it is also quite long wearing. I would say you still have to top it up during the day, but I mean, you kind of do with any perfume really. But then also it is a fragrance mist as opposed to like an intense perfume, so you kind of would understand that anyway. And the great thing about it is that you can just spray it all over your body and it smells so refreshing, so summery. Loving this scent right now for the summer. The next beauty product is actually a tanning product, and I'm never normally one to fake tan. I've never really used fake tan before. I live somewhere which is pretty sunny, so technically I could pick up a tan, although my kind of skin, as it's quite a pale complexion, just doesn't really pick the sun up that well, and I get more burnt than tanned, to be honest, so I end up more red than brown. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give a self-tan a go, and the one that I have tried is the St. Moritz Professional Fast Tanning Mousse, and this is their Fast Tan 60-minute tan. And it's supposed to be streak-free, fast activating, and dermatologically tested. That's a long word. And honestly, I am so happy with how this has turned out. The application is so easy, so smooth. I love that it's in a mousse. I think that makes it so much easier than if it was a cream or lotion consistency. And it's just got a little pump at the top. I've used a tanning mitt to apply it. Just apply a pump onto the tanning mitt, rub it in a circular motion, and then you can leave it between 1 to 3 hours. And what's so great about that is that a lot of tans, often you need to sort of leave overnight really, whereas this one you can do during the day if you're planning on heading out somewhere that evening or have an event coming up, and it really doesn't take any time. You can even leave it for an hour and you're still left with a bit of a glow. Obviously the longer you leave it, the darker it gets and the more it develops, and overall the longer it will last. So I did leave this for 3 hours, but I'm definitely very impressed, and when it starts to fade I will definitely be using this again. So if you're looking for a new tanning product, also this is so affordable. Every product by this brand is honestly so affordable. You can pick it up in places like Boots, Superdrug, and it honestly gives such a great glow, easy tan at home. So definitely check out this brand if you're looking for a new tanning product. Now moving on to my foodie favourites for this month. The first thing is an energy bar by a company called Raw Energy, and it was their, let me just get the name right, Cocoa and Cocoa Beans bar. And this bar is only made with 3 ingredients, which is so amazing. It's literally made from dates, cocoa nibs and cocoa powder, which is just such great simple ingredients. And why I really wanted to mention this one is because a lot of bars like this, particularly date-based bars, will often also have nuts in there. Obviously if you have a nut allergy or intolerance, you can't have those bars, which must be so frustrating because there's so many great ones out there. But I discovered this one, it's honestly so tasty, such simple ingredients and nut free, so I think that's amazing that everyone can enjoy this one. It literally tastes like a healthier chocolate bar in a way, to be honest. The next product is by a brand called Meridian, which you definitely would have heard me mention several times before. I love so many of their products, their cooking sauces, their nut butters, and I have now tried their Meridian Free From Green Pesto, which is made with basil and extra virgin olive oil. This is also vegan. It provides such a great, easy, simple dinner. Honestly, you can just cook up some pasta with some veg, put this on it, and it tastes amazing. I've never tried making my own pesto before, and obviously standard pesto contains, is it dairy? It contains cheese, I think. I can't have cow's milk, I'm intolerant to it, but this provides such a tasty, great alternative and a perfectly lazy dinner, because even though I enjoy cooking, we all get those days where we just can't really be bothered to put in loads of effort but still want a really tasty dish. And what I love about Meridian products is that it is all just natural, really simple ingredients. There's no random things in here that you're like, what is that? You could literally try to recreate this recipe if you wanted to. Obviously I don't know the exact proportions of ingredients in here, but honestly it's all ingredients that you'd find in your house and could probably try and replicate this sauce somehow. If you're looking for a lazy dinner option and love pesto, try out this Meridian one, it works a treat. The next product is actually something I discovered while I was in LA. I love overnight oats. Obviously while you're away on holiday, we were staying in a hotel, we don't have a kitchen. I can't make my own overnight oats while I'm there. So I discovered a brand called Mush, and they make several different overnight oats flavours and they are so tasty. Again, they're all made with really simple recognisable ingredients. I've tried the vanilla ones, the blueberry ones, and also the chocolate ones. I love all of them so much. I don't know which one my favourite is. I think just on different days I would get a feeling for having a different one. And they sold them, I think I got them from CVS. I'm not sure where else they might sell them. Oh, also Whole Foods sold them, I know that. I'm sure they're available, I think, quite widely across the US or LA for sure. Anyway, I kept seeing them pop up. And they've got such a thick, like almost pudding texture. It tastes like you're having dessert for breakfast. So if you're looking for overnight oats, you're staying away, I don't think you could get them in Europe or the UK, sadly, which I'm so annoyed about because it was so tasty. I've tried to recreate some of their flavours. Not come out quite as successfully, but I'm getting there. It's a work in progress. But if you're looking for a quick, easy, on-the-go breakfast in LA or possibly throughout the US, I'm not sure, Mush overnight oats honestly provide such a tasty breakfast. My next fave is by a brand called Bananito, and they've brought out, I think there's 3 different flavours. They've got their original flavour, the dark chocolate one, and dark chocolate with almonds. And what it basically is dried banana. In the original one it is just 100% dried banana, so it's perfect for having a fruit snack on the go, as you don't have to worry about the banana, particularly in this hot weather, going off in your bag and making everything else smell as well, because that can happen in the summer. And it's just chewy banana pieces which are so tasty. My favourite flavour has definitely got to be the dark chocolate and almonds one. So you've got the chewy dried banana, which is just 100% banana, and then it's covered in dark chocolate with little crunchy almond pieces in it, and it is so tasty. The coating kind of reminds me of, I guess it's like the almond Magnum with like the chocolate coating and almonds in there, sort of like that kind of consistency and texture. And then you've got the chewy banana in the middle, and I love bananas, so it's honestly a winning snack for me. Definitely recommend you try them if you love bananas. Honestly, they are incredible. I love all their flavours, to be honest, but that one probably has to be my fave. The next thing is actually not a product, but somewhere again I discovered in LA, and I just thought it was worth a mention because if you're ever in that area, definitely check out Earth Bar. They make some of the most amazing tasting acai bowls. Honestly, they are incredible, and there's so many different add-ins and different options and toppings and things you can add on. And they also have some amazing smoothies. I tried a couple of their acai smoothies, and they have loads of protein shakes and smoothies as well. If you're looking for like a healthy breakfast, or even they sell certain like health food products as well, and they have lunch salads and things in there too. Definitely make a stop by Earth Bar. Honestly, get their acai bowl. You're not going to regret it. It's got gluten-free granola on it as well, and then the original one's topped with banana and strawberry, and it's just a winning combo. My next fave is by a brand called Nairns. I never know how to pronounce this, but I'm pretty sure I've mentioned them before for their just plain gluten-free oat cakes. I've now discovered these at the moment, which are their fruit and seed oat cakes. These honestly remind me of like the fruit shortbread like biscuits that you get from, I think it's McVitie's who make them, which are like little round biscuits with raisins in there. That's what these remind me of, and these are definitely a healthier alternative, and they're made completely out of oats as well. They've got flaxseed in here, which is great, and then little chewy currants as well. Honestly, they taste amazing. They've got very few ingredients, all great ingredients. Perfect for, these ones are for on the go, so you get them in little packets of 3 biscuits, which are perfect for taking with you when you're popping out, and they are definitely tasty. They taste pretty much like those biscuits, but definitely a whole lot better and a lot cleaner ingredients. I highly recommend these. sadly these are my last packets, so I'm gonna have to desperately try and track these down and get some more, because around me they don't sell them. I might have to make a special trip to go pick up some more, because honestly I love them so much. My next fave is by a brand called Booja Booja. I might have mentioned them for their chocolate before, I'm not 100% sure, but I've wanted to try their ice cream in the longest time, and whenever I've gone to London, because they sell it in Whole Foods, I've always wanted to get it from there. It's been sort of cold or grey or miserable, and it just hasn't felt like ice cream weather. But finally, when I was there earlier this summer, I got the chance to try it. I tried the Hunky Punky chocolate flavour, and I think it's only made with 4 or 5 ingredients at most, which is just incredible. It's completely dairy free, completely vegan, all natural ingredients, and it tastes just like standard ice cream, like, well, even better than standard ice cream, I would say. They've got several different flavours. I'm definitely going to be going back to try some more of their flavours, because I think there's like a raspberry ripple one which sounds amazing. There might be a salted caramel one as well, and then a standard vanilla one, which of course I'm going to love. That's like my favourite flavour of ice cream, so definitely going to be looking to try more of those. If you're wanting ice cream, of course, because it is hot during the summer, that's the kind of thing you crave, but you're looking for a healthier alternative, Booja Booja is definitely a great brand to go for. I have then also discovered a new brand of vegetable crisps, and they're called Emily Veg Crisps, and they include sweet potato, carrot and beetroot crisps, and these are honestly so tasty. They're super crunchy, which I love. I mean, with crisps, you want them to be super crunchy. I think these are some of the best tasting vegetable crisps I've tried, and again, it's really simple ingredients. It's literally just the vegetables. Then I think it's sustainable palm oil and a bit of salt, and that's the only ingredients. And I think they're cooked in a way as well that's not fried. I'm not 100% sure, I was trying to look it up, but I think they're cooked slightly differently to just how you would standard like fry your normal crisps. And yeah, they're definitely a lot better for you than a lot of crisps you can get out there with loads of random added flavourings and colourings and all unnatural, not great ingredients. So if you love vegetable crisps, I can definitely recommend Emily Veg Crisps for sure. These next couple of items, I discovered these again while I was in LA. The first one is this organic crunchy banana brittle in the ginger snap flavour, and it's by a brand called Banana, and it looks like this. Honestly, it's so tasty. It's like you've kind of got chewiness from the banana, but then they're like little crunchy squares from the other ingredients in there, and it is ginger snap flavour, which I love because I love ginger biscuits, and that's kind of what it reminds me of. Honestly, super tasty. Again, great ingredients. I'm loving this brand that I discovered in America. They have some amazing other products as well. Definitely check them out. Again, sadly, I think they're only available in the US, so once these are gone, they're gone until I go back to the US, which hopefully I will do one day. But if you love ginger snap and want a healthy sort of biscuit, I don't really know how to describe them as such. It's kind of like a biscuit type texture, but I don't really know. They're just a great thing to snack on. And then the other product I got while I was there are these chewy chocolate banana granola bites by a brand called Nourish. Again, these are just great to snack on. They're little granola clusters, and these ones are in the chocolate banana flavour. I'm pretty sure there was other flavours as well. There might have been a peanut one. I'm not a big fan of peanuts though, so I went with this one because banana and chocolate is definitely a winning combination, and these are great just stack on the go. And I love things when they're just like in little snack pieces rather than just one bar. I just like keep going back for more. I don't know, it's just, I do quite like nibbling on like loads of little bits as opposed to just one big bar. I prefer it. I do also love a lot of different sort of snack bars too, but these are very tasty. My final favourite for this month is actually by a brand called Trek, who I have, I'm pretty sure, mentioned before. They have got some amazing protein flapjacks out, and I've recently discovered their banana bread flavour. I've never seen this before, so I don't know if it's a new release, because I've never realised that they've done this flavour before. And it's sort of like the original flapjack, but then with chewy banana pieces added into it, which does just add that extra great flavour to it. If you've not tried Trek flapjacks before, definitely do. They're made with a lot better for you ingredients again, and I think all of them have either 9 or 10 grams of protein in there as well, which is great. So I love having these generally before I go to the gym as just a stack to keep me going, as I generally go in the morning, so when I wake up and don't feel like having a full breakfast before going, I'll have one to give me some energy in the morning, and they fill you up ready for your workout, which is great. And there's so many amazing great flavours, but I just thought I would mention this one in particular, as like I said, I've never seen it before and I've only just tried it, and can definitely recommend that you check it out. Again, particularly if you love anything banana flavoured. then that one's definitely for you. So those were all of my favourites this month. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash a big thumbs up if you did, as well as clicking on that little red subscribe button down below if you're new to my channel. I'd love it if you could do that. Don't forget to also tap on the notifications bell down there too, so that you're notified whenever I upload. And I'll be sure to see you on Wednesday with a brand new video. Bye!